Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. Give me a moment of your time as I get everything set up and we will begin imminently.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
This is my sort of place, the more the merrier. Fancy a look at my wares?
Hello, good evening everybody. Thank you for joining us today. We finally reached the doorsteps of Backbatal.
Materials, eh?
This little tavern called, what is this tavern called? The Rock Mouse's Burrow. Jarl's house. Ropeway Station 1. Interesting. Oh, this is all Backbatal. See, this morgue is so easily identifiable compared to the one in Vermont. Literally all by itself. You can actually see where everything is. Right next to the Vocation Guild, apparently. We got the barbers. Oh no, we got the smithy. We need to go there for the scale cinder that Doreen wants. Dorian. Wanderers Haven, Pilgrim's Inn. A lot of things to check out. So,
Shan't deny.
thank you for joining us for tonight's episode. Let's head out, and by the time... Oh, we have to actually speak to people and help them, apparently, to raise the Horn affinity for everybody here, because they're a bunch of prejudiced racists. Well, let's not be extreme. They're kind of like, you know... Oh, I mean, they banned pawns in the city, so they are kind of racist, so... Probably need a permit or so. What is this? Are you friend?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Lexia. How's
If
things?
I lose my next shipment to bandits, I'm done for.
I took care of some of them. Will that help you any, you think? Excuse me? This is how you get dyes in this game? Yeah, because the guy at the Riftstone in Vermont wasn't selling it, like in the first game. This must be for hair and skin, right? Quite expensive. So... 2,500. That's gonna take a big chunk, but you only live once, I guess. Wait, why can you buy... Oh no, you can only buy once. Okay, that's good. You know what? I do like that green dye. I want to see if you can actually make our hair green. Here's the thing. I wish they didn't do that. Hair dyes later. Because when I'm first designing the character, I kind of get... From the choices we make, we kind of get... Or at least I kind of get... set on the character's look. Then all these extra dyes that you can get later on doesn't quite work. Don't have the same issue with dyeing armors and stuff. But characters, like... Yeah. Am I crazy? Nope. I'm not crazy. Right, let's take a look. We got red, green, blue, yellow, and purple.
Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We ought to have enough supplies to last us a while now.
Right you are.
So we should be able to access that from the barber or the Metamorphosis book. Just jump up. I'm not sure why I'm jumping up, but Just want to see if there's a Seeker's token, I guess. I'm gonna go back down and actually follow the route. I wonder if changing
Might you
people's
consider
minds is
lightening your pack,
actually...
Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
This is a rope station one, isn't it? Okay, we kind of accidentally came here, so we might as well take a little peek.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I
Yeah.
dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
He said, until we get attacked by a flying enemy. We're not even going to the station. We're going away from the station. I feel like every time I see a way to go climb up, I just automatically start climbing up. I see a Seeker's token.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
It's totally worth coming over here.
I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Please do, Emma. Please do. Hope Dave's okay. Mercantile Ward. This is where the merchants are, right? Mural Byway. They made it to a residential ward without seeing any aspect of the wards we've been going through. You know what? I think we're jumping the gun. We should actually go back. Because what does one?
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
That actually hurt quite a bunch. Help me.
This calls for a curative. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Thank you so much, Sam.
To think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I don't know. I don't think we can make that. Yeah. Oh no. Hold on. Maybe we can jump up to that and then jump up. I was thinking jumping up on top of that pillar. Like a running jump. Let's see if this actually works. Might make things a bit easier. Yes. Stay put. Let's see the camera. That's the only other problem with that. Camera. How to judge. Hold on. Can I... This is a stupid way of doing it, but... Hold on. Oh. Found a clever way of doing
As a
it.
matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist. and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Indeed. It is quite vexing, isn't it? Hello, my friend. Nicely done. This has been a pretty beneficial exploration, not gonna lie. Let's head back to Station 1.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load. Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
Yeah, we're not taking that just yet. You think this would be guarded since it's a mean of transportation and also an entry point for people with mischievous intent. Even though it's on this side, doesn't mean they can't, send somebody to climb the rope all the way across. Use that to send it back. Maybe two people. One to stand guard, send a second person inside to transport it all the way back, load the troops and bring it back, and then invade the city.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Alright, let's take the normal way path. Oh, find the rift zone.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I'm not going to shatter these. Thank you, ma'am. Catch you later.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Who are you, ma'am?
I know naught of value. Would that I did.
Looks like a Tatiana.
I know naught of value.
That's the inn we came from, right? She's gone.
To market I go.
Well met, sir. How might I be of...
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Well, if you ask.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
So we'll walk. Ma'am, where you been? What is this house?
Oh, well.
Jarl? Oh, that's his name, Jarl. It's not a title like in Skyrim.
Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue?
He has an E at the end of it. My tongue? What for, pal?
You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin.
Great, good.
Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners.
I have. Yes, they are, indeed.
Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance.
Indeed. Let me guess, you want me to kill some asp and get some poison?
Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no?
If you say so, pal. I thought a scholar's curiosity would be piqued by a number of things, including asp venom.
Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom?
Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom?
The opportunity to study the poison's effects on a living specimen would further my research by leaps and bounds.
We can do that.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Pity. We need to make sure none of these quests we're picking up are timed quests. If you're intent on assisting Jarl with his research, you must subject yourself to the venom of an asp. I guess next time we go out, we actually get that done, huh? Maybe just go straight to the asp, get poisoned, come back, then actually start exploring. That's it, that's all you got in your house? I see a ladder. Surely you must have some goods. No, 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 don't go down. Go up. Go up.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
What does what say? What are you referring to, Prince? I thought it might be this scroll, but no. Oh, you're pointing away from where? That side, huh? I like the rugs. Too bad this isn't a game about decorating your house. That's awfully close.
Are we to remain here?
I mean, if you're gonna fight it.
That reminds me. Have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be able.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be
So much for that, huh? Oh wait, somebody died. I'm sorry we couldn't save you. Whoever you are. How many do we have? 3. Looks like he's just a god. I mean, he could be a quest giver, but we don't have that many. We only got like... What is that? Oh, is that just Nox? Bad. Did we revive him? This could be a random guy. You know, life happens. You live and you die. Just be a random guy.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
We've already gone off the beaten path again.
Behold the view.
The entire landscape lies before us.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
Wow, it really is. What is happening right now? Why are we fighting? Somebody directly beneath us, huh? Too bad we can't target those guys. Yeah, Griffin.
Griffin descends. It has a resistance to us. All together now. We attack as one.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Well done. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
I think the Griffin is dead,
Overconfidence
guys.
is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Can we all take a picture? Let me come up to say about. Yeah. Not the best angle, but it'll do. Let's get Sam in here, just about like this. And just take a little screenshot. There we go. Actually, hold on. Can we do like a incline view? Will that make a difference? Make it a little bit more dynamic. Fine. Thank you so much for indulging me. I'm gonna miss playing as a sorcerer. Who knows, we might even go back to sorcerer after we've got all the other vocations. So in this area, Batal, if because we didn't find anybody in Vermont, so far at least, there should be Trickster and Magic Archer. Not sure if there's any, and Wayfarer, Warfarer. 3 vocations. Grab. I know Warfare is the most versatile, but I don't particularly care for it myself too much. Can't see any tokens. Let's go back and stay within the city limits. I'm also going to miss Levitate. So easy to get tokens this way. This is like the equivalent of slums. Mercantile or shops. Girlfriend.
What do you want?
Orica.
How to spend the day?
To have that luxury. Oh, hello.
A trying time for merchants of any ilk.
Bye. Hey, Midian, how's it going, dude? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Must we speak now, sir? I've lots to do.
I apologize, Tatiana.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Hey, that's good to hear. Glad you're doing well. Are you playing Dragon's Dogma 2 as well?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian.
1 second, Akakios. Hey, my stream's going alright, dude. Everything's fine, no problems. Just having a nice little chill stream. How about you? Do you stream?
This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto.
Ernesto, where is he?
I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off.
Volcanic Island.
'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill.
Consider it done, Akakios.
Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
Ah, you don't. That's fine, dude. Just asking. Are you playing this game as well?
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go to Volcanic Island at some point. Sounds interesting. Ah, cool. If you want to share your pawn ID, I can hire your pawn at some point. Get you some rift crystals. We're going to be to ton of exploring. We just got to Batal. Oh, first time. Well, hope you have a good time. Hope you have a good time.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
I certainly do, but you don't want to hear it right now. Whoops.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal.
Yeah?
However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius.
Ambrosius. Alta Batal Coast.
For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Oh, interesting. When the game came out, actually, day one. Day one. Doing at least 3 hours
It
per
seems that we
evening.
must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way.
I've just been exploring most of them, and that's why it's taken me so long just to reach here.
Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Okay, we picked up a couple quests. Oh, look at this. We got a musician.
If this doesn't inspire, naught will.
Carry on, lady. Carry on.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
You want clothes? I wish we could give kids clothes like in Skyrim.
Good day to you.
Good day, fella.
Not much going on hereabouts.
You got any secret loot hiding anywhere, pal? Asking for a friend.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Oh yeah, I realize that, my friend.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
I've got somebody who's working on that for me. I kind of left it quite late, but I've hired someone to design some custom user interface designs for me. That's in the works, so to speak.
This looks as good a place as any.
Yeah, it's kind of like I just did a custom work myself, but it's obviously pretty empty and crap. I've got a professional to do it for me instead. Hopefully it should be up and ready as soon as the designs come in. Great job, great job. I want to check out, see if we missed anything up above.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Oh, at the moment they just give me, they're working on some designs and then they'll give me a quote. But they were the first ones to come and ask us, so I agreed. And I kind of like the style of designs. So I'll get a proper quote once the finalized designs come in. I guess we better go through the main door. How far along are you in the game, by the way, Median? I wonder if there's something up above here.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here. Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Oh, right, interesting. If you got a website or Twitter, just send me your details and I'll take a look at it. I don't mind keeping you on file just in case I need you. I could possibly hire you for something in the future, or an update or something. What is this? Back Batal, capital of Batal. The people, there's a peak. Oh, that's excellent, dude. Appreciate it. I can't tell you when I'll be in touch, but I'm always open to work with people when given the opportunity. This is so cool.
Good day, sir.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones.
Ah, excellent, yeah.
The likeness of monsters.
I'll favorite you on Instagram if you send me your username. Have you seen any statues about solid stone ones carved in the likeness of monsters? Ah,
There is. Quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins.
Agamemnon ruins west.
Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them.
It's a Medusa. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it, Midian.
Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
I think there's plenty of them out there. Ruins, huh? West of some ruins which we haven't discovered yet. This is where we were captured. The Medusa escaped. Be any ruins around here, I guess.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink that's come to flow in Batal? I am referring, of course, to ambrosial liqueur. 'Tis a disgrace that a connoisseur like myself has yet to taste it. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a cup. Nay, even a sip.
Ambrosial liquor, huh? What's up with this ox? Seems like he's having some sort of fail.
Good day, sir.
Ah, Nicole, gotcha. Thank you so much, Median. Appreciate it. What I'll do is I'll check your account and also add you and hopefully be in touch in sometime in the future. I'm looking at maybe updating my YouTube channel. Maybe I can enlist you and we can work out some designs or something. Appreciate it. Thanks very much. Perfect. Thanks, Median. I shan't forget it. This is all very overwhelming, isn't it?
Those statues fetched the fine sum they did. Fortune.
Pilgrims Inn flagship. What does that mean? Pilgrims Inn flagship.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Hello there, friend.
Welcome and well met. If you seek lodgings in Batar, look no further.
Okay. Arkholds. That's almost close to being an unfortunate name, Arkholds.
As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price.
When people say we offer an excellent service at a fair price, it means they're going to rip us off. He's going to be offering us, let's guess how much he's going to charge us for a room's night's rent. 3,500. Bloody hell. 9,999 for one night's sleep. Are you serious, dude? He's got no shame. He's just standing there looking at me.
It is good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
I'm surprised you're busy. We're going to take a look at your place. Why is it worth 9,999 gold to stay here for a night? Can't believe it. If I hadn't actually seen that with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe what I was seeing here. Okay, we got too much pity water. Give me a moment. Let me just clear out my inventory a little bit. Not quite sure what to do with dried flowers. We're gonna have to look into that at some point. Oh, we actually bought the dyes. Let's see if we can actually use them and clear our inventory. We're gonna keep hold of this. It's only so lightweight, doesn't really matter. We have 10 Seekers tokens. Let's hold on to those too. Okay, that's the volcanic island letter. Fine. Where's Sam? Or maybe she's far away. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Don't panic. Nobody's died. We have what? More of these? Nope. Too much scrap iron, huh? Sorry, it's taking a bit of time. Just making sure. Okay, all done. By the way, buddy, do you have any? We have 4 Seekers tokens. Take all those. Thanks, pal.
Always a pleasure.
Never a chore, isn't that right? Colts. I'm gonna take your loot. Don't mind. Just because you're charging us so much. Legend of the Raising Step. The first telling of the legend of the Raising Step can be traced back over 1,000 years to a time before the rise of the nation. It describes a mighty foe whose stride was so great as to part seas and transcend mountains. Ah, talking about Talos. It is said to have wielded a long spear with which it toppled all who stood in its way, and to have trampled aught else in its path underfoot. For its gait never faltered, carrying it ever forth to the cloud bastion tower in the far horizon. Wait, it was going towards a specific place called the Cloud Bastion Tower in the far horizon. What did it do when it got there? And why is it going to do that again? Guess we're going to get the answers to that sometime in the near future, aren't we? So let's take a look at what costs 9,999 gold. Here we go. I mean, it's not bad. It's very cozy.
How might I be of service?
Excuse me. I mean, it's probably one of the best inns we've seen so far. It's got rugs at least. No mattresses on the cots. These are the ones that we had in Pakistan. They're not bad actually, they're pretty comfortable. But they can, you know,
Well met, sir.
if you move around, it can scrape your skin a little bit, I guess. Your baskets, all the utilities one needs in this place. Probably for washing. No bathrooms. You'd think there would be bathrooms. Show some respect, come on. Writings of a young merchant. I've been trading in Bakbatal for several years now, and I have yet to comprehend the aims of the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory. What I do know is that rumors of pawns being gathered to assist in their work have been whispered for past 6 months. That is odd enough, as ordinarily those Batali want naught to do with pawns. They are truly despised in this city. I can but wonder what those researchers intend to do with them. Okay, so this has only been happening for a very short amount of time.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
I don't believe you, Sam. This is like the 3rd or 4th one we've seen. I don't believe this is your first time. Tell no lies, Sam. Tell no lies. Okay, it's definitely not worth 9,900 to sleep here. Nice. Bye. We must be able to buy a house here, right? I wonder where. Probably in the residential quarter. We should go take a look. Hello, friend. No, we already spoken to you.
You don't look like much.
Thanks very much. I know. I wasn't given the looks, unfortunately.
Quit acting so chummy.
Yeah, I guess I really am an asshole, huh?
I've lived in this city for half a year now, and I still cannot fathom the forbidden magic research lab. Citizens are chased away the moment they approach, but you can hear eerie noises echoing out from it at times.
Sounds like a lovely destination.
Oh, and those few who do frequent the place are a mysterious lot. Let me tell you, the work they do is for the benefit of all Batal, or so they claim. I wonder what Empress Nadinia makes of it all.
I do the same indeed. I wonder too why she allows this to happen. Maybe she can't do anything because she hasn't got much power. I'm sorry, Gostock?
You're not the sort to cavort with pawns, are you?
I very much am the sort.
Nomads, wanderers, call them what you will. Fact of the matter is, they're not people like you and me. Many of us believe pawns are responsible for the calamities that assail us in spite of the Lambent Flame's protection. Aye, they carry ill fortune where'er they go. The only decent use for them is hard labor. Take it from me, 'tis best you don't involve yourself with their ilk.
There's something about racists that makes me feel like, really, right? Not sure what it is. Maybe it's their personality or what's coming out of their mouths. We got two routes parallel, so we'll go down this track first. And we'll check out the other side, I guess. So we got the inn. What else do we have here?
Save it, cuz. I'm not interested.
Alright, cousin.
Got something for me?
Good day to you.
If I were you, I'd keep my distance from that forbidden magic research lab. Tell is, they study a means to dispel the threat of the dragon through magics and conjurings. I won't claim to understand it, but it seems sacrilege to me. Blatant disregard for the Lambent Flame's protection. Still curious. Ah, good luck getting inside. Those sentinels aren't stationed there to give you a tour.
Thanks for the heads up, pal.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Will nothing exciting ever happen here?
That's what my viewers say on my stream.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
Sorry, Alexandra. Carry on, as you were. Ma'am, madam. I appreciate someone who's focused on her job.
Oh, well met.
Bertrand? You're a merchant.
They say it isn't safe out, but I've fared all right.
What do you sell here, Bertrand? Dried meat, fruit, spuds. Oh yeah, need spuds. Okay, we can come back. Like 400 gold.
Thank you for your patronage.
There might be something else you want to buy.
To be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Ah, well met. You'll be glad to hear we've succeeded in capturing another of the coral snakes.
Oh yeah, Benjamin? Who?
Fortunately for us, this one started talking the moment a bargain of acquittal was mentioned. Mayhap through speaking with him, we might discern some means of loosening Hugo's tongue.
Yeah, where are you keeping him? Probably a child.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
What's up, kid?
Have you seen the Empress's dance? She performs it every day in this city, in offering to the lambent flame. The
Oh,
event bears some grand title, though I've long forgotten it. Most of us simply call it the Fire Fair. Her Majesty's grace is a sight to behold, and the blessings she invites are wondrous indeed. Long may she reign.
spoken like a true believer.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
I bet you are.
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
So it looks like they're flame worshippers here.
What do you want?
I guess nothing. Nothing at all at the moment. In celebration of the 10th year of the reign of Her Majesty Empress Nadinia.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Now we got a side path here which we might want to check out.
What I can do for you?
Yes, no, Alizio, you can't help us.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell.
Well, you're exactly the person we were looking for.
Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you?
I think you're right. Adria, I think you're right. I do need a home for me and my friends. 30,000 gold. Prices are slightly higher here in Batal. I'm willing to pay that much because I deserve a home.
A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Thank you so much, Adria. Money well spent. I just want to know how we get to where we need to get to from here. Like Batal roadside. You know what? I like it. I wish this had more utility. They should have included weapon crafting or some sort of transmog system so you can come here to the wardrobe. Like in Diablo 4 or something in transmog. At least we get a wall rug. A couple of plants to keep out the mosquitoes and flies, I guess. That looks delicious. It reminds me of the old country. Right, so we come over here, we come to the beds and we what? Just go to sleep? Yeah. Do we want to do that just now? No. Not yet. I like the place. It's nicely secluded enough to be out of the way, but close enough to some sounds. Okay, we came through this way. There's the inn. Wait, did we miss something? I don't think we went here. Or did we come from this way? No, we actually haven't come here. Okay, so which way did we come through? Ah, this way. We're walking down this way. That's the flagship inn. That's the second route that we didn't actually explore yet. And then she teleported us all the way over here. So take a right, come down and continue.
Do speak up if you've a request.
Can I pay you so you can always be here playing your guitar as we come and go from our residence?
A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I will check out the residential area later. You
seem well.
Thank you, Una.
Oh, well met.
Oh, you're that guy.
Do come again.
Sure thing.
If you...
I will, Bertrand. Don't worry about it.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Nothing new on the notices. Okay, this is another path into the residential district. And where does this go? Okay, that's where the nobility is going to be. So let's mosey back. Check out this side, I guess.
Looks like we've both got some time on our hands.
Mind when trade picks up, I near faint dead away.
There's Seeker's token here. If it's here, we can't get to it. Don't worry, my friends. Let's go.
It would benefit us all if the roads were safer. Me, as well as can be expected, I suppose.
You're not the blacksmith we're looking for. Hello, friend.
Would that the gold would only rain down on my head.
You'd probably die from it. To be honest.
I've been seeing an odd ox cart around the city of late.
Tell me more.
Once, I espied it around dawn and followed it. I got as far as the Palace Guardian's tower before a soldier stopped me. 'Twasn't the sort of cart built to carry goods, nor was it one of the passenger carts you often see on the high roads. Tell is it passes through that strange gate and makes for Volcanic Island. But what for? And just what is it carrying?
Okay, so if you need to get to the volcanic island for that quest, they said the road was blocked. Look for a cart at dawn. I wonder where it stops from. I guess we'll see it when we see it, right?
You're not the sort to cavort with poor nomads. One, many of us would die.
Ray, we already spoken to you. These racists really like to talk, don't they? Hello, ma'am.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Why, Millie? Right, let's take this path. We'll come to some shops. Armorer, I believe. Of Warren's Arms.
My services don't come cheap, mind.
I'm sure they don't. Ali's sword. Hey, he sells the curved swords we were kind of interested in. Too bad we can't use it, but we can get it from here if we want to. Silver. Incuria. Incuria. Need to learn how to pronounce this. Predator. Dragon's Blink. That's a whole heck of a lot of damage for a bow. It says it's emboldened with power, but doesn't mention, it's just flavor text. Goblin Bane, that's a new staff. Hold on. Sam? That's what it looks like. Bad we can't zoom in. It looks like something a goblin would hold. Itali's Scepter. Solar Numen. Imbued with the fear and awe felt by ancient people when witnessing no other imbuements. Okay, Warblade. In the Flamberge, got that already. Terrific Victory. We had to do a quest to get this from the original game. Good to see it back. It looks pretty cool, actually. $36,000 plus. Right, now for the major sorcerer weapons. Plucked Heart. Solar Providence. Keep in mind that hers is maxed out. It's about 100 less, or 90 less damage. Tail Trimmer. Lethal against Saurians and their scaly ilk. Higher physical damage. Higher knockdown power though. Significantly higher knockdown power. Wings Asunder. This is the spearhead weapon. Soul of Antiquity. Wings of Sunder. Does it have anything going on for it? The curved blade resembles imperious beaks and are no less deadly than their monstrous counterparts. So kind of griffin-like. Timeless Geosphere. Time-worn deer spear, elaborately engraved with a wine motif. Bewitching sensor ? Trickster weapon. Shields. So in terms of sorcerer weapons, the only thing we can actually get busy is the Solar Providence. 581, which maybe when strengthened would be more powerful. Maybe. Actually, why did I take the tail trim over the sorcerer weapon? It's actually a deer spear. My bad. Alright, we'll keep her weapon as it is for the moment. Can we enhance anything at the moment? We can go... Actually, we don't need to do this for us. We can do this. We have the money to do the second version. We have the materials and the money. Need to be careful now, I lost quite a bunch. Let's do this as well. Don't have enough black crystals. That's unfortunate. We might as well save our cash until we find more. Now we're getting low. Knacker's Horn. Let's get some more cash before we go third, I guess.
Can't put a price on quality. Come again when you've more coin.
We should have maybe waited before upgrading our equipment. Hello?
How might I be of assistance?
Chloe? Take care of yourself.
Me? I sell defensive equipment. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Oh, that happened a lot, did you? Audax?
Might you be in need of my skills?
Audax? Ah, this is where you get the wings from. I'm not digging the hat. We already have this one. Not enough insight. I do like this. Do I like it enough to buy it? Habilitations, it's got frost resist. Illuminary crown for a mage and somebody else. That's silence resistance there, 10%. I think it is. Yeah, I just don't like the face covering. It just removes the total character from being shown. Let's take a look at the others. So you got the Gnostics. Fighter. Oh wow, that certainly looks kind of cool actually. Valorous Helm. If you ever become rich enough, you might pick this up for Dave. You can wear this actually. No, you can't. Man of Midnight. Oh, she can wear the crown on inside. Of course she can. What am I talking about? And the Luminary crown. Not bad. That's actually pretty decent. What else? Fighter. Fighter warrior. Actually, hold on. That's actually pretty damn good. Really good. That actually looks pretty good. All in gunmetal dark. Almost blackish. Oopsie. Wait. It gives you like the chest piece and the loincloth. I see. Not really digging it. Noble jacket is archer and magic spear hand. Archer, thief, mage, sorcerer. I do like the priestly habit. Why did I waste money on grading it? The robe. The darkness, the dark coloring really suits her. Mage and somebody else. 19,000. Yeah, you know what? Add that to the account. So this is giving us 355 defense, 359 magic defense. This is just better in pretty much everything apart from knockdown resist at the moment. But it's Not as cool. Yeah, I don't like stylings of this piece too much. If we found it on the road in a chest, I would take it, no doubt. I won't buy it. Fighter Spearhand. Burgundy Coat. Probably Magic Archer. Or Trickster. Nirvana. I wish there was a way you can actually see the leg pieces. Nothing major, just practitioner's hose. Yes, we can live without it. There we go, capes. Red Wolf. Already got this. Philosophers don't like this styling at all. Imperial shoulder cape. That's not bad. We like the stylings of this. Matches a hat. Wormwing cape. Not bad. Sentinel's shoulder cape. Alright. Nothing I would buy, so fine. Saves us some money. Ring of a Cruel carry weight. Desiccation. Completely prevents the wearer's drenched value from accumulating. Repellency we already have. Thawing is what? Ice, right? Completely prevents the wearer's icebound value. Purchase. Yep. Enhance. And we'll wait till we get more twisted pinions. And it'll also help us save some cash.
Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Yeah, she looks much better as a dark. With dark. And the white contrasts with the black. Yeah, I like it. I like it a whole lot. Plus she has the white stuff that gives hoodie light, so that's balance.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
Sorry, Chloe, it's me again. How are you, fellow?
They say it isn't safe out. Well, I've fit.
Okay, dear. Appreciate it.
Interested in my wares?
What to do?
You need help, friend?
What do you want? Got anything to spare?
Yeah, but you don't want it, so you don't get it.
Speak to me another time.
Okay, Lisha, fine. Who are you, friend? Potions.
Will nothing exciting ever happen here?
Nope. Nothing ever will happen here.
How are things?
Esmeralda, I like that name. Don't hear it so often.
Look as long as you please.
Thank you so much, Isaac. You have anything for silence? You do. I'm gonna make a bit of a purchase here.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
What just happened?
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear.
And mine too.
Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. Tis entitled, On the Transference of Souls.
We have the part 2 of that, I think.
A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares.
Wonderful plan, my friend. Wonderful.
Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter.
And why not use a grimoire to summon something from another dimension?
Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes.
Maybe that will remind you of your stupidity.
But mayhap there is hope for me yet, if I can get my hands on a quince.
Quince. Can we normally pick those consumables up?
They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Can we check our storage to see if we have one lying around first? Hey lady, your
By and
husband...
large, the people of Bagbatal... Oh, I can't complain.
Here you can. Your husband's a doofus and he's losing his eyesight, and he still wants to read that tome. You've got a lot to complain about. But good luck looking after your daughter. What is all this? Metaphys Cosmetics, tattoos and... Oh, this is a barber shop, I think, right? One moment. We sell traditional Batali dyes of every hue. Experience the vibrant colors of Batal! Exclamation mark. Do we want to do this right now? Set up like a proper tattoo. Yes. Hello.
Say, are you satisfied with your current appearance? Because I sense you yearn for a change.
You know what? You might be right. Metifer.
You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted.
How did you know I wish to shine like an emerald? Oh, this is the person we have to give all the dyes to. Oh, that's okay.
By the by, I've acquired some new techniques. Peruse them at your leisure.
Change hairstyle, adjust makeup, give markings.
Well met, sir. Have you a commission for me?
What if I want to change? Quite expensive. My hair color, which one would that be? Probably hairstyle, right? Hold on 1 second. Let's make a save.
If you desire a new look, mayhap my services can be of aid.
doesn't change. Oh, it does. Look, color. Good. That's what I was trying to do. My bad. Can I zoom in? I think we would like to keep our current hairstyle. Surprisingly, quite a number of them worked really well for us. But then again, we actually designed the character without hair to make sure that was the case. You've got to be able to find some free styles from someplace to fill these, I think. Anyway, let's take a look. Does it show you the new ones? One was definitely yellow, wasn't it? Yellow, blue, green, purple, it said. Aha. Wait, was this here last time and I completely didn't see it? Batali colors, these must be it, right? Maybe? I'm thinking maybe number 33 or 34. They're quite similar to the ones we chose last time. No, these are the ones. These are new ones. Purple looks really good though. There we go, now we're talking. Wow. One moment, please. Just got a note message. Sorry about that, just gonna reply a few times. Okie dokie. Certainly giving you a ton of selections, aren't they? These are more softer turquoisey types. I think we want to be slightly dark, not too overly. Yeah, not too overly bright. Maybe something like around here. This type of green. $291, I think. Thing is, because the skin is kind of dark, right? Brighter colors will be too much of a contrast. But then the hair will stand out a bit. Can we make anything work? No. If I go for a darker hair color, rather than, let's say, 293, the green of her eyes will come out a lot more. If I went for a lighter color, the focus from the eyes will go away a little bit to the hair. So 292 is my current leanings. This could also work, kind of like a mossy green. But I'm thinking 291. Okay, what's the other stuff? The blues. Yeah, so good. I wonder if this the separate standalone character creator that they released. I wonder, since we unlocked the dyes here, whether that applies to that as well. I have to take a look. And you get all the purples. $291 we said, right? Yeah, 291. Now I'm reconsidering 290 or 291. Which is very similar to her original color, just slightly different tinge of green. I'm going to go with 290, I think. Just green enough, and it works. Or maybe that's a mistake. Maybe that was our original color. I forget. Yeah, let's bring out the sheen a little bit. That's fine. Position will just keep it normal, I guess. Finalize, please. Oh yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah, it looks fine. Yep, looks good.
Why, I hardly recognize you. You look so resplendent. Do come by again.
Thanks. One thing was the eyes, the eye color. This occurred to me. When we're richer, we'll see. I'm more worried about Fizzy. Do I need to do any color? It's only she's like pure white almost, right? Maybe the eye color could be a little bit yellower, but I think she's fine. Doesn't need any work. She's just too damn cute. We made a really good companion, I think. Where are we? Yeah. Okay, we're going up to the Vocation Guild on the right. Another inn. Oh, that's why it's called a flagship. It's a franchise. It's got the second one here. Okay. We have to go to the Vocation Guild just to change our vocation. Let's do that. That scared me. Anybody home? Bye. Yes. Oh, there's a smithy we need to get to see. Okay.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you.
Deborah. Hello.
Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
I will do. At my earliest convenience. This isn't it.
Would that the gold would only rain down on my head.
Have you need of me?
How might I be of assistance?
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
Elsie. Broken arm, I love it. Give it a shot.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Hello, friendo.
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance?
Indeed.
No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery.
First of all,
Well, got any findings to share?
I do. 14 Seekers tokens. Oh, we need 9 more. And that's not even the good stuff. Mage, huh? Very specific weapon to give. We've got mage and thief daggers. Nothing for the other classes. And the one ring we actually want, which gives you more discipline, is the last one. That must move. in my personal opinion. Okay, first of all, let's grab all our sorcerer stuff. Catalysis increases damage dealt when exploiting a hostile target's elemental weakness. Augments your magic. Nope. Probably save these for the spear hand. Okay, Fizzy, first things first with you. Sagacity is worthwhile to have. So we'll get rid of lethality. And I still need to do research about augments. Increase the likelihood of inflicting debilitations with the attacks. I think debilitations might be better. Maybe get rid of metal at some point. Increases damage dealt when exploiting a hostile target's elemental weakness. That's really good, right? We could possibly get rid of metal or thew. Well, I think thew is going to be good for her because, just because. So is physical defense. Subtlety we need because we don't want it to be targeted as a sorcerer at all. Let's hold on to that for the moment. Bagel, Somerset Bone Chilling Blizzard. Let's grab this. Let's not equip it just yet. So this slaps the target's health and grants it to the caster. Effect continues as long as the spell is maintained, but the caster must remain. No. We'll just grab it because what else are we going to do? Let's get high size him actually. And let's just put the others in the pocket. So she's got Sizen for golems, Meteoron and Maelstrom for big massive damage, and High Levin for a quick spell. So she's got physical with Sizen, lightning with Levin, physical and fire with Meteoron, and dark with Maelstrom. I think I'm happy with that. That's her maxed out. Finally. Spear hand. Right, let's take a look. We want physical defense. We want carry capacity. Ambuscade, probably not. Probably not. Probably this. Gratification slightly restores health when you deliver the killing blow. No, we don't want that. Let's put lethality in there for the moment. Maybe avidity. I guess the spear hand will be close combat. Yeah, we can replace poise with this, right? Maybe exaltation. No. It would be good to have. We're going to take a look at how much strength we're getting from Verve. Visibility to break through an opponent's guard. This is what we want, dominance. Okay, we got everything. So we've got dragoon's stab. What does that do? Literally just stabs him. Just a magical blade that flies at the target of their own accord. Though not specifically powerful, it can be activated while moving or using another attack. Really? And Wild Fury is the master spell we picked up. Disperses Foreboding Bolt after it has been unleashed, ensuring hostile targets in the vicinity and preventing them from moving. Targets struck directly are restrained for longer. Press right button to instant Foreboding Bolt connects with a foe. Remember to do that.
Many thanks.
You cut a resplendent figure as a Mystic Spearhand, Master.
So our current strength is 324.
Our Our master ascends to heights beyond our reach.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim.
So if you went for dominance, for knockdown power, actually, what is our knockdown
You've
power?
naught to lose and leisure doing business.
So strength 324, knockdown power 72. Hardly anything.
Hoy! Looking to... No need to overthink it. You can... change it on a whim. Leisure doing business with you.
So 324 down to 294. That's what, 30, isn't it? That's the 30 plus points into strength. Yeah. The Verve doesn't really give you that much strength boost. Like 30 points. Knockdown power went from 72 to 82. Just by 10 points. That's kind of lame. That's actually very lame. I guess we gotta get most of that from weapons. 82 knockdown power.
Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. You've not many thanks.
Let's keep the strength boost just a little bit for a while longer. So we see how it all plays out. We do have 15% spell resist. Well, Fizz's only got 2%, unfortunately. Can I access my stash?
No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Many thanks.
Thank you, pal. Lupine Cape, nice. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, now we're officially a spearhand. Let's Smithy on the other side, or we can go to the morgue. Let's go to the morgue, see if anybody's died, apart from the one person that died during the Griffin attack. What if he's going to be here? That's right, I don't have any jump abilities anymore. That's going to be painful. Like right here. Take that back. There's the Lambert flame. Can't see any sign of a Seeker's token. Let's go back.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Is there a reason why nobody's cleaned this place up? Hello.
Those who lose their lives on Batali soil are brought here to be prepared for their eternal slumber. I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Take it easy,
Thank
correct?
you for your patron.
You're welcome. Sorry to cut you off. Apologies. No talking, everyone. Let's be respectful of the dead. But I loot everything.
One wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care.
Sasha.
Lest we lose it.
Do we need to speak to Sasha? He was the one in the thieves, near the thieves' hideout that died. Not sure if he was a good guy or what. Okay, if we find one more shard, we'll revive him. Oh my god. Unknown person. Quentin, always on the move. These other
To the
ones.
chest. I shall take a look inside.
Guess we found one more shard. He died with Sasha, I think Quentin did. Who the heck are you?
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
I guess the guy who died to the Griffin attack didn't quite make it here. Alright, this is what we'll do. We said we would revive Sasha, that's exactly what we're going to do. Because I keep my word.
Thanks.
Is there a second layer to this place or no? I think not. Not as massive as the Vermont one, that's for sure. The others, unfortunately, we'll just have to wait. Not much I can do about them. If they're still here when we picked up a few more stones, we'll come back for them. And we'll go for the question mark guy next. Yeah, we got this quest too. Maybe we can do 2 quests at the same time. Let's do the Arbor Heart one first. Let's go see the blacksmith. Would you look at that, with geniuses. You know, we should equip a weapon because we got nothing. If an enemy attacks, we're done for. Styles of smithing. Sarah's scroll. Sarah's scroll. Brocker uses the traditional Batali smithing style. It turns out there's more than one way to heat a forge. Wonder if weapons turn out different depending on the style. I'll have to remember to take a peek at the local smithies if I ever get a chance to go to Vermont. Wait, so there's Brocker and Sarah. We know for sure Brocker is a blacksmith. Looks like Sarah's too, and in the Elven town, Arbor, they were talking. Somebody was talking about seeing a dwarf and an elven female blacksmiths, I think, walking together. I think we might have found them. Oh. One sec. Glimmer coal. She has elven ears, doesn't she? Oh, maybe she's not the elven couple. Those are definitely human ears. Maybe. Or maybe we got it wrong. Maybe this isn't the couple. Are you Sarah?
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we?
Yes.
Well, you're in a look. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit.
I bet it does.
Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you.
Why don't they get along?
Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist.
Ooh, what is that, pray tell, Sarah?
Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at.
Yeah?
All elven fares, bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab.
Nutriab.
Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwefencha in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Okay, we need to go back to Vermont for this. That can wait. Should we be starting this quest?
If e'er you stumble across some interesting materials, don't be stingy. Bring 'em here and I'll try my hand. Smithing is fun, but dead hard. There's light armor, and there's heavy armor. But how to forge the best of both? Smithing is fun, but dead.
Guess we need to speak to Brocker. Where is the so-called legend? Where could he be? Where could Brocker be? I can't see him. Do you see him, boys and girls? Is he here? Is he here? Oh look, there he is. There's Brocker.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see?
Ah, wonderful. Now we have to do something to get him out of retirement.
Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights.
I think you're right, because you're the only one we can go to.
But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up.
Alright, that's fine, I can live with that.
Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Gonna rethink your position?
Still here, are you? My smithing days are done. I'll not be repairing that sword, or aught else for that matter.
Gonna rethink that?
Still here, my smithing days are done.
Okay, got it, pal. You're not gonna do it. I guess that leaves Sarah. Her smithing days aren't done.
Beg pardon, sir.
See?
But I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker.
Oh yeah, because it's happening literally right there.
You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge.
Oh, we need to get fuel for the forge.
Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Out of sight, out of mind. I think he's pretty sure it's gone. And let's just walk our way to the lady.
'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern.
Glimmerco.
Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours.
You know, I think that he would do that. I think he would change his mind.
Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern.
Got it.
Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
You can count on it.
Procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins. Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Looks like Emma
You
knows.
have our gratitude. Lead the way.
It's a timed quest. It is not. Okay, soon spoken to Brocker and Vera. Quests are in motion. Before we go to the palace, let's check out the residential area and obviously go to a house and get some weapons and equipment. Not yet. Not yet.
I hope I acquitted myself well today. I think that will do for pleasantries.
Okay, Corin, work on your art. Sand pattern kit. Partly sturdy against monsters that prowl soul. You know what? Let's move over to this one then. I can live with that. Let's hold on to this. Oh, that's a shame. We can't wear this with the spear hand. So we need a chest piece. Got a couple of capes we can try out. How much magic do we do? Okay, first of all, we need our weapons. So we've got the Initiate's Blade, don't need that. Infernal Edge has fire damage. 291 knockdown power too. The next one is Fool's Prize. Good against goblins. High damage, high magic. Slightly less knockdown power. Next we have Dead Ringer, which we got from the Drake and Melves that we killed. I think overall it's better than everyone, even though we upgraded just the once. Yeah, it's just totally better. Take that. Need any headpieces? Here we go. Apart from what we already have. Thing is, I would wear these, but it totally removes the hair coloring that we spent 10,000 gold on. Just wondering if you want to wear this. I think not. Right, what can we wear from here? We can wear the miner's shirt. 311. We can actually wear plate armor if you want. $353. $385. Fencer's jacket. 15% sleep resistance. Sorry, silence resist. I mean, that's the only thing we have. It's going to be heavy wearing that. Take one of these. Here we are. For the spearhand, I think we'll go with the shorter cape and keep this one for the moment. Yeah, I think it'll work much better. We can go back to this one. I think we'll keep this one. Don't need this one anymore. Strength or magic? Let's go all in on strength for the moment. We'll keep the magic for this, in case we decide to go the other way. Now, why are we so heavy? You know, let's move this down to 2. Carry just 6 of these. Oh, this is why. 600 kg for this. We'll try it out. Yeah, this is 400 kg. Okay, let's see what difference that makes. Oh, we have like a small... No, we don't have a balcony. Okay, that's it, I think. Let's explore the residential ward, then we'll go back to the equipments. See if there's any better gear we can pick up. Hi.
Been a while since I heard a good story. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
You're very friendly, Anemone. Housebirds. Right, please take this. Oh, Sam. Hold on 1 second.
Always a pleasure.
Long live Empress Nadinia. Ever shall Batal prosper under her reign. Sorry, guys. Wait, why are you holding your head? Maybe it's just the light. Sam, could you come over here? Perfect. There she is.
If I were you, I'd keep my distance from that forbidden. Tell is, they study a means to dispel the threat of... I won't claim to understand. Still curious.
Thank you. Bye, chaps.
Got something for me?
Invited yourself into my company, I see.
None of my acquaintances don such shoddy raiment.
Hey, look, we got a dye cellar.
Welcome. Day in, day out. There's no wonder my back aches.
Okay, you can buy some flowers, noon blooms, and sun blooms. Good to know.
Always a pleasure.
Never a chore. Girlfriend.
I've been seeing an odd ox cart around the city of late. Once, I espied it around dawn and followed it. It wasn't the sort of cart built tell is it passes through.
Thank you, you already know that information.
Any interesting tidings to share?
No, Stand. Nothing.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
My, look what we have here. Dried fruit. Empress Nadine is truly a blessing upon this nation. The gentle gaze holds a glow akin to the sacred fire. It's no wonder the lambent flame needs Her Majesty's prayers. Ever shall we be spared the advent of calamity. I wonder if that's actually true. Now, which way? We have to choose, so we might as well go this way. Hey, dye stores. There's not a Seeker's token here somewhere, is there? Inside.
Did you need something, dear?
No, I guess I didn't.
Best keep your distance. Dye stains and all.
True that.
Good day, sir.
Good day, ma'am. Wow, look at this place.
There's nary a hue I've yet to perfect.
So much color.
Need something dyed, perchance?
No, we're good. Okay, got one exit.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
There's gonna be a Seeker's token here, and just know it. Amazing. You can actually see them performing dyes. Just trying to see if there's something here. Anything, any sign whatsoever. Not a zilch. If it's here, it's very away somewhere. Hold on. It's gonna be up there, isn't it? Oh, hi, old fella. How's it going?
I trust you're bothering me for a reason.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
So we won't be going any higher than that. If we had a cursory look up here, there's nothing that I can see. We checked up the left-hand side. Came down this way. That leaves the right-hand side. We can no longer check up these pillars, unfortunately. Oh, there it is.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
What did that Phases fellow, excuse me, Lord Phases, do to earn all this authority?
Yeah, exactly.
Frankly, I fail to see how this forbidden magic bunkum will serve Batal. We need only pray to the lambent flame. That has always served us well. I'd not see our ways torn down by sacrilege.
Maybe the lambent flame, whatever it is no longer working as intended. Feels so weird not having levitate. Wait. Here we go. Alright, we tried, but there's nothing here.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Hey, flutist, hi.
The tower atop the ruins, Moonglint Tower, 'tis called, is always enveloped in clouds, no matter the weather. No one's seen its zenith in living memory. Mayhap a search of the ruins would reveal aught. Not that I'd volunteer. Truth be told, I'd sooner leave this place and resume my post at the castle. An ill feeling pervades my heart whenever I look up there. Though I pray 'tis but a feeling, and naught more.
That's pretty ominous. We would like to check there. Even though his place is like literally right next door to us. Let's go pay him a visit. This way? Wait, this is Fulvia's house? No, not quite. Can't believe you missed him. Wait, this isn't it either. There it is.
Mind moving along? You're being very distracting.
Sorry.
Quit staring. I don't appreciate it.
Go on, have a look. Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later.
That's all you got?
Many thanks.
That's all you got? Oh yeah, the big clues are sculptures outside, huh? Guess we missed all this. The goblins, bunnies. Goblins lounging. Here's
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand.
what does he want?
Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin?
Huh? Excuse me?
'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast.
Petrify?
Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
He's gonna die, isn't he? Okay, it's not a timed quest. We need to find a Medusa apparently and chop off its head. To petrify it. I would actually like to do that, but we need to find those ruins. West of something ruins. Also, we need to get more skills on the vacation before we tackle any griffins, I feel like. Alright, team. I don't think there's anything else here to do. And it's like 3:30 in the morning. Time for us to wrap things up. Didn't realize we spent so much time here. Let's go speak to Millennia and the forge quickly. I mean the palace. Palace, not the forge. Turn around. Go this way. And take a left. Jeez. A lot to check out here, isn't it? First things first. Actually, you know what? Let's see how big it is inside. Let's just say we've got to check everything outside here.
Much to do yet. Have you need of me? Good day to you.
Ought not hang about while hammers are being swung.
I trust all's well, sir.
Well met, Sir Arisen.
Oh, there you are.
Let us dispense with pleasantries and
Manila.
come to the heart of the matter.
Please.
I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion.
You go on, milady.
Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process.
Oh dear.
He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead?
I shall.
My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
Go to Flamebearer Palace in the morning. What time is it right now? Kind of like it's in the morning. Alright, we'll continue this tomorrow. We'll see if it activates in the morning. If it doesn't, we'll come back, we'll rest actually and update ourselves and see if Fizzy has been hired. I think Koth hired her recently actually.
By your leave, Arisen.
Okay. It's going to be goodbye from me, goodbye from Sam, from Fizzy, from Emma. Until tomorrow, we'll be back between, let's say, 11 to midnight 30. We'll see. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry, there's hardly any episode tonight. Sorry, action. But we did clear Griffin in like 1 minute less. That's got to count for something. Right? Right. Alright, thank you everyone. Appreciate it. Until next episode, our investigation into Batal continues. And we're going to go into an assassination attempt. That should be fun. So have a good one. Until then, see you on the weekend. Take care. Good night. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.